How am I gonna do this? This one work? I think this one will work. I just did this. How do I... Okay, so I need to... I'm in DOSBox. I've installed Windows 3.1 in DOSBox. Here we go. And that's immediately the wrong resolution. Correct resolution. It's 800 by 600 is what I managed to get my resolution at. I also managed to install Sound Blaster. But this is the greatness of Windows 3.1. Oh man, my mouse sensitivity is jank. I'm gonna need to massively lower. Is that better? It's kind of better. System is unable to play CD audio. I know some audio worked when I launched this. It's 800 by 600, which is pretty small on a 1440p monitor. Yes, this game was made by the Discovery Network.
Humans have had the desire to invent and discover. Through the ages, history tells of many of the great minds whose inventions have brought us out of the darkness and ignorance and into a modern and enlightened age. These minds have names like Franklin, Edison, Tesla, Howard. Howard?
Well, rock-a-hula, baby!
I think this may in fact be missing a little bit of background music. Yeah, pretty sure this is supposed to have background music. I don't know if there's any way I can get that to work. If the whole game's missing background music, I can just insert some. But these are some pretty good 3D animations. I'm not sure why CD audio isn't working, because I have the CD inserted. Invention Studio. Oh, here we go.
Hey up! The Invention Studio is a secret laboratory where the newest, coolest, most advanced stuff on Earth is created by a team of genius scientists and inventors. I'm Doc Howard, and I work here too. Well, okay, so I mop the floors and I take out the trash. But I'm gonna show everyone here that I can be a top-notch inventor. That's gonna be a lot of work, so I'm gonna need your help. I know all the ins and outs of the Invention Studio, and I can show you how to do all the neato stuff in here. Come on in!
I'm coming. Let's go, Howard.
Security clearance required. Please enter your name.
Yeah, he's the janitor.
Welcome to Invention Studio. Have a creative and productive visit.
Now, before I let you loose, I need to go over something real quick. As you go from place to place in here, you'll notice these buttons. You'll need to use these buttons, so let me tell you what they do. This is the go-to button. Press this and you can go anywhere in the Invention Studio right away. This is the photo button. When you press this, a picture is taken to the screen and saved to the journal. To look at your photos, scoot over to the desk and click on the notebook. This one is the help button. If you're confused or unsure what to do, click on this for a helping hand. If you want to leave an area, press this button. It'll bring you back to the last place you were. Okay, I'm done yapping. Now go get busy!
My mouse is kind of janky. Hopefully that isn't too much of an issue. Where is... There's a lot of different small things to do. I don't remember how to really do any of them.
The laboratory.
Garage Gadgetorium. Let's head straight to the Gadgetorium.
Entering Gadgetorium.
The garage, I think, is where you can build cars.
This is the Gadgetorium lab. In the Gadgetorium, we'll be building mechanical mouse mazes to see how different parts
this
of
is the mouse
machine work
maze.
to get power, and how to make different parts work together. Take a look. When your gadget is assembled, it looks like this. When you test your invention, it goes like this.
I need to lean super far in.
Look at the little guy go. Oh, wait, this is my favorite part.
Look at him go. Why is he going? Why are they putting him in these elevators? And trapped.
Ta-da! And the little guy's snug as a bug in a rug. This is the lab room, but the cool stuff's happening on the blueprint board. Pull the design lever to get there. Here, I'll show you the way.
I wanted to pull the lever.
Blueprint board.
The gadget blueprint board is always set in free build
Oh yeah, I
mode,
remember this
which
music.
means you build anything you want using any parts. But if you're having a hard time thinking of something to build, click on the challenge list.
Should we watch Howard's demo?
This is the Gadgetorium.
Give you one
blueprint
chance, Howard.
board. Blueprints are used by inventors to show how all the parts of your invention will fit together. Like a recipe that tells you how to build it. This is where you'll be designing your gadget. To begin designing a gadget, you'll need a start piece. Drag the start piece from the part of the window on the left and place it anywhere you like on the blueprint. In the finished gadget, the gadget mouse will enter your gadget through here. Your gadget will need at least one motor to run. Find the motor using the arrows above the parts window.
Man, this music's good.
Then drag the motor onto the blueprint. Every motor needs a battery to run. Find the batteries and put the battery underneath the motor. Now we have a working motor. The next thing we need are parts to move things around. I'll start with conveyors. Now there are conveyors that go left and conveyors that go right. Use the arrows underneath the parts window to choose which one you want.
Is it me or is this
Then
music
drag as many of them as
unironically
you
kind of
want
good?
onto the blueprint. The next part I'll use is an elevator. There are 4 elevators, and the way they move things through is shown on the arrows in the picture. When you put these parts down, line them up so that the arrows make a path. This is how the gadget mouse will pass through the gadget. Next, we have a bunch
I
of
could do with a
devices
little
that we
less
can
of the
put
sound
into
effects.
the gadget. Read the description of these parts in the lower left window to find out what they do. Then put the ones you want in your gadget. To finish up the gadget, I'll need an end point. In order for your machine to work, there needs to be a complete path from the start to the end point. Now I've got all my parts, but there's one last step. We need to get power from the motor to all the parts. For this step, we need links. Make a chain with the links from every part to either side of the motor.
Man,
To
there's a
save
lot of
little
different
time, I'll just
kind of
finish
links.
this up.
Every one of these doesn't need a sound effect like this. That's kind of overkill.
That's your basic gadget. Click the build button to go to the lab and try it out. Really go for it and make them as complicated as you can.
Thanks, Howard. This music sounds almost like a StarCraft 1 track or something. Alright, so we have... What is this? Okay, mouse, you're starting in the top left. And you're gonna go down a slide. Okay, this mouse sensitivity is super jank. Is it? Oh, all the special parts are in here. Okay, you're gonna go down a slide, then you're gonna go... Man, that's big! I don't think... Okay, what special parts do I have? Okay, well, I'd rather shoot the mouse out of a cannon than have him go down a slide. I can't fit that on there as well. Is there anything else I can fit on with this? That's the teleporter. We look at that one. What is this? There we go. Wait, how do I power this? Power's over here, so it has to be at least one up. I don't think any of these are gonna work, so I'm just gonna try shooting the mouse into the cannon. And then you fall into the finish. I think there's actual like challenges you can do that are require you to like build around stuff. But I am just going to start with this. Need that, need this. Need one of these. Need one of those. And then I should just need a straight up.
Assembling gadget.
Oh yeah, that one with the bucket was a wash mouse.
To see if all the parts of your gadget will work, pull the run lever.
Click Run to start your gadget.
I don't need two of you to tell me.
Looks like everything's running, so boogie over to the virtual testing ground to put it to work.
Good job, invention running properly. Save and proceed to virtual testing ground. Do you wish to test this invention immediately? Click yes to teleport to virtual testing ground.
Please name and save new invention.
I didn't get to type anything, but okay.
Testing ground. On the left side, there are meters for up to 10 batteries to see how fast the power gets used up by your gadget. Just look at the numbers on the battery to match them up. Hit run to start. You can pause them with the stop button. And you can reset if you want to try it from the top with the batteries at full power. Now let's see some action.
Let's see some action. Go mouse. Man, I already used like 23 batteries. I imagine the challenges are incredibly simple.
Oh, yeah! That's a cutting-edge gadget you've got
Oh,
going there.
yeah!
Go over to the patent office to let everyone know about it.
Yeah, I want to patent this. Did I get a trophy? Rank, Junior Gearhead. Alright, we're patenting our thing.
Hi!
Let me know if
This
these
is the
sound
patent
effects are
office.
too loud.
The patent office is where you register your idea so that people know it's yours. Now that's important. You have to let people know that the idea is yours, or else other people might take your idea. Patents were created to make sure that there's an official record of people's ideas.
Okay, well, let's click here to patent.
Okay, the moment of truth has arrived.
I
If
named
you
it
want me
blank.
to try to process your patent, just click on the invention. When the name lights up, click load. After that, I'll send that bad mamma jamma off to be patented.
Bad Mamma Jamma. Yeah, let's send my bad Mamma Jamma. What is with this, like, whistling tune?
Okay, just fill out the form for the people at the patent office. At the top of the form, list your name, the date, and where it was invented. On the bottom, tell about what your invention does and what makes it so darn good. There's also a space for you to write about how it came about. Make sure you dot all the I's and cross all the T's.
Alright, so I invented this in 2020 09/19. I was trying to make the baddest Mamma Jamma that ever was seen. And bam! Here we are. Purpose, launch those mice. What is this? Where? Yeah, what happens to this
Hey,
patent?
stop that! How would you like it if I poked you?
Hey, the after being launched in the cannon, the mouse did take an ambulance. Oh yeah. Patent has been granted. Let's send this to my printer.
Well, rock-a-hula, baby! You got the patent!
If I try to re-patent this, will anything happen? Oh crap. I forgot I did set up a fake, or I did click to create a fake printer, but didn't actually do anything with it. Did it close or crash my game? Let's check the print manager. Stalled? Ah, crap. Oh, wait, no, this isn't... I clicked on this down here. I think this was like my taskbar. So I can switch back to Invention Studio? I can, okay. Let's take a photo for good measure. Yeah, I installed Windows 3.1 inside DOSBox and then installed Invention Studio in Windows 3.1. Let's take another picture just to be safe. Oh, wait, okay. Do we want to... Let's see if there's a challenge. Yeah, this game was in a huge box. Where was... There was a challenge.
I know that hanging here with me is oh so exciting, but you should get to the blueprint board and build something. Click the design lever down in the lower left corner.
Alright, thanks, Howard.
Blueprint board.
I'm pretty sure there's a way to do challenges in this. This?
We here at the Invention Studio take the old cliche, building a better mousetrap, to heart. This is a list of the mousetraps we're trying to build. Each one requires that it be built with very specific pieces, but many can be assembled in a few ways. Click on a title to take a closer look at the problem, and then go crazy, kid!
I have a feeling that Howard let us in after hours when he's supposed to be doing his janitorial work, and instead he's just letting us mess with their laboratory. Right, our mouse friend Larry is friendly but a little dirty. Build a machine that can clean this guy up. Use 4 conveyor belts to give him time to dry off. One thing, you can only use 1 battery and you have to clean 5 mice. Make sure you get behind the ears. Essential parts: 1 machine that can wash a mouse, 4 conveyor belts, 1 battery. I don't know what teleporting to brainstorm is, but let's try to build this challenge. Okay, so the challenge was wash the mouse. One of these things in here, 2-step auto slide, canambulator for the purpose of rapid transport. Yeah, that was the one we were just using. Dual action Duncan Dowser. Use this device for any gadget that requires a gentle, all-purpose cleaning operation. Okay, so we need to use that. We need some conveyors. And then we need at least 4 conveyors to give the mouse time to dry off. And we're only allowed 1 battery. Let's go with the motor right here. Battery right here. Man, this... If I would like to figure out this mouse sensitivity, but it is super jank. Hey, don't rip on Howard. Howard's the only one who got us in this joint. And I need to finish. Build.
Assembling gadget. Please stand by.
To see if all the parts of your gadget will work, pull the run lever.
Click Run to start your gadget.
You've got it running, so head over to the virtual testing ground to put it to work.
Yeah, let's go. Invention running properly. Yes, I want to test immediately. I'd like to name it this time.
Will this gadget survive the perils of the Gadgetorium virtual testing ground? Tune into the run button and find out.
Alright, let's tune into the run button. Is the mouse screening for help? We need to have 5 mice run through this. So let's just let this run for the next minute and a half. I have a feeling all of the challenges are just like this. Like, use this special thing, use this many batteries. And this may or may not count as waterboarding a mouse. Howard seems pretty alright with that. Okay, that sound right before the mouse goes in sounds like they're screaming. I'm pretty sure right before the mouse goes in they scream. And I don't know if I can speed this up in any way. According to DOSBox, this is CPU max, CPU speed max. Right here, right here. Can you hurry up, Howard? I'd like to stop this now. Why does it need to be 5 mice? Why? That's way too many mice. I was considering pressing stop, but I don't want to restart it.
Hey, great job! I'll check that challenge off the list for you.
Good job, challenge complete. Try going back to the lab and inventing something of your own design. Well, this trophy very slowly spins across my screen. What does it say? Gadget? Does that just say gadget? Batteries 1, conveyors 5, elevators 0, special parts 1, links 8. Rank junior gearhead. Total score 49,200. What did I do to get that score? No, I don't want to patent this. This is back to blueprint. Do we want to do any more mice challenges?
Drawing board. Well, this is the place they were talking about. If you want to review the rules or to look at my example again, click on the help button.
I think this should clear everything. Yeah, clear design. Mr. Mouse goes to Los Angeles. Use one gadget relating to the freeway and one with cameras. Mr. Mouse Helium Squelium. Oh yeah, you can fill the mice with helium. I forgot that was a thing. Blast him, zap him, wash him. I forgot there's a thing though that fills the mouse with helium. There, Larry. Going out with the boing. Use a cannon and 3 springs. Mousy Land. Simulate the freeway, expandable metal tube, teleport living thing and slide. Use 6 teleporters, that's kind of dumb. Use 12 elevators. Okay, I want to see what all of these special gadgets look like. So this one is just a slide. You know, mouse goes up, he goes down a slide. This is the cannon, fire mouse out of a cannon. This was the wash, we saw that one. This is teleport, that one was used in Howard's demo. Put the mouse by a series of cameras, like it's just for fun. What is this? Roto Elevation Station. This device provides transportation to a higher level while mixing and churning its contents. Churning? I don't want to churn a mouse. This is the one. The mouse comes over here, fills with helium, floats across, and goes back down. What is that? Spring. Yeah, I don't want to see mouse inflation. A better mousetrap. While it may look painful, this gadget actually simply gives the critter a good close shave. Is there still more? Oh yeah, the freeway one. LA Freeway Sim. Give the mouse the sensation of being stuck in heavy traffic. Test patience. Can I use all of these in one go? I don't know if I can use these all at once. I don't think I can. No, I can't. Okay. No freeway. Let's get some mouse inflation going, I suppose. And have them plummet into this. Guess we need a motor. Right here. Need a battery. I need a left conveyor. This would be a lot less annoying to use if I didn't need to try to manage my mouse while it just flies everywhere. It's just warping around like constantly. I need one of these. Need one of those. And 2 of these. Alright, let's go, Howard.
Assembling gadget. Please stand by. Click Run to start your gadget.
Oh wait, I missed one. Crap.
Entering blueprint board.
There's a lot more to this game, by the way, than just this mouse thing. This is probably going to be the last of the mouse thing I do. And what else was there's a robot building, a car building.
Click Run to start your gadget.
There's some weird goo thing.
Hit run. The virtual testing ground is the
Oh,
next
do you
stop for
want to
this
100% the mouse challenge? Yeah, invention running properly.
Here we are in the Gadgetorium virtual testing ground. So let's see what that gadget of yours can do. Just click the run button to get things rolling.
Yeah, let's go. First, the not a mousetrap. Oh man, you fall slow as a mouse. Why did I do that? This looks like it's gonna grind a mouse. I don't know if that's the same mouse. And then he inflates. That... What am I inventing? What am I not inventing?
Bingo! Your gadget works. Now you can
Someone
take it over
will
to the
pay
patent
for
office
this.
to patent it.
I got 75,000? I got a better trophy. Alright, we're patenting that one.
Okay, the moment of truth has arrived. If you want me to try to process your patent, just click on the invention. When the name lights up, click load. After that, I'll send that bad mamma jamma off to be patented.
I think they used 3 exclamation points in the opening. So they didn't seem to have any problem with that.
Okay, just fill out the form
Alright,
for the people at
2020,
the patent office. At the top
09,
of the
19.
form, list your name, the date, and where it was invented. On the bottom, tell about what your invention does and what makes it so darn good. There's also a space for you to write about how it came about. Make sure you dot all the I's and cross all the T's.
Purpose. Let's just type that and then continue. Come on, can I get the patent? Come on, come on, come on.
Keep your shirt on while this thing does its thing.
No, shirts off. What are you doing to that computer, Howard? What was he? His hand was here. He wasn't typing anything. Ah, patent get. Patent get. Pictures. Pictures for everybody.
Well, rock-a-hula, baby. You got the patent.
The janitor is probably also their DB admin. Official patent. It's like cut off in the corners. Okay, well, let's leave the patent office. Where do we want to go now? Let's go to the left. What is this window?
Hey, you! Click on the lever to look at some swell
Hey,
videos.
you!
Or you can sit here and space out the window. You can even change the background if you want. Neat, no?
Let's space out this window for a moment. It'd be nice if the clouds moved. So this is a fake window. And these guys just have spy cameras pointing. They have a spy camera on the moon. Or on the moon of something. Saturn? That's not Saturn. So we could pull the lever for swell videos.
Video, viewer, engage. Use the red arrows to select a video.
Do we want to watch reinvention for fun's sake? Ideas are invention. Innovation is invention. Small changes. Is small changes a sex ed video? Safety first, and that's a huge fire. Can I take a message? This one looks like maybe the Invention Laboratory is working for some sort of agency. High-speed danger! That one sounds fun. Invention now. Oops, accidental invention. I wasn't expecting clickbait. Secret Agent Man. Make it stronger, faster, better. Hold up. Hold up. When was that Daft Punk song made? When was the Daft Punk song made? Saying that one isn't going to help if you have any sort of stream delay. I don't know which one you're talking about. They all seem great. The Inventive Mind. Wait, do they have... That is just a Dyson. The Inventive Mind. Young Inventors. Credit long overdue. Inventors unite. Women inventors. I think that is... yeah, he's very wide, but I don't know who this is, but I imagine this one is probably about people of different color not being credited for their inventions. I kind of want to watch Oops Accidental Invention. Or High Speed Danger, or maybe Can I Take a Message? Or Safety First. Okay, let's go for High Speed Danger. Actually, that one's probably just like about seat belts and stuff. They could have had permission. This is produced by Discovery Network. They very well could have got permission. Okay, let's go Safety First.
Oftentimes, inventions that
I
were
was
meant
hoping
for
it would full
wartime
screen. I don't know why I
reintroduced to
expected it
benefit
to.
civilian life. This was the case with fireproof paint. Fireproof paint is shown in detail in these demonstrations. Unfortunately, fireproof paint had its problems. The effectiveness of the paint wore off
This is
over
still
time.
Howard
It was
narrating.
expensive to produce, and although the paint was fireproof, it gave off noxious fumes when burned. Now, although fireproof paint did not succeed commercially, safety is still a large industry that attracts many inventors' talents. Safety is always on people's minds, and it always will be.
Okay, that was very short. I wasn't expecting it to be that short. Yeah, this, for me, that video was probably about 2 inches tall on my monitor. So, you guys are seeing this at a much bigger resolution than I am. Let's go for some
There are a
high-speed
good
danger.
number of accidents each year that involve motorists falling asleep at the wheel, late at night
Specifically
while
in
driving.
old
The
1950s
chin chime
vehicles
was
like
invented
this.
to prevent this dangerous occurrence from happening. Every time the driver's head bobs forward, an alarm sounds, waking the driver up from dozing at the wheel.
What?
The chin chime is an excellent example of providing useful invention based on a specific danger to prevent car accidents.
How about you don't try to, like, violently keep someone awake while they're falling asleep while driving, and instead tell them to pull over? Yeah, or your head tilts backwards and you're just dead. Okay, how about Oops Accidental Invention?
Maurice Ward, a former hairdresser, has invented a plastic polymer that is believed to have the capacity to withstand the heat from a nuclear explosion. This wonder product is known as Starlight Polymer. The strange thing about this story is that Ward has no scientific background whatsoever. Ward has backed up his claims with convincing tests that prove the resilience of his polymer and has caught the attention of many reputable military contractors. Ward, however, claims that he will only let his product be used for protection and prevention, and not as a potential weapon. The field of invention is unpredictable. Amazing discoveries can be made by accident, by people who are not even involved with the sciences. Ward's polymer is living proof of this theory.
Why did it cut to the beach? What did the beach have to do with that? Okay, what else do we want to watch here? Secret Agent Man?
Charles Fraser Smith was the man that super spy James Bond was modeled after. Smith was a secret agent and an innovative inventor of many real-life gadgets.
Can't say I was expecting
These
that.
gadgets saved many lives during wartime. Smith invented many different storage devices that resembled everyday objects. Secret documents could then be stored in these devices, and then the secret documents would elude discovery if someone were captured by the enemy.
Is that a camera? Why show a camera and not talk about it? At least these are short enough that we can... I was expecting these to be like 3 minutes long. And I was going to say,
James
screw
Dyson
that.
makes his living as an inventor.
This
He's
is actually about
successful at
Dyson.
coming up with inventions that could be categorized as reinventions. Dyson's ideas focused on existing inventions that work, which he applies his special talent to make them work better. He has done this with many inventions and has grown very wealthy from his creations. Invention doesn't have to involve coming up with something completely original. In fact, most inventors carry on the work of inventors before them and improve inventions that have existed for many years. The bottom line is that invention is problem solving.
Okay, but how many people did he screw out of a lot of money? Because I assume it is not zero.
Minority inventors didn't just suddenly appear one day, but in fact have been inventing for centuries. History books may not have recorded their names. The patent office may have someone else's name as the inventor.
But the fact remains that minority inventions have benefited and inspired all that have used them. An inventor is an inventor, no matter what his or her skin color is. What counts most in the field of invention is the idea. If there is a need and the time is right, an invention will most likely succeed, no matter who dreamed it up.
I mean, he's not wrong. I'm not surprised they have something like that in here, but I feel like most of what they talk about, or this is probably the only mention of this kind of thing in this whole game. Same with, I feel like this one is probably the same.
The first U.S. patent issued to a woman was to Mary Dixon Keyes in 1809 for a method of weaving straw and silk to make fashionable hats. Before this time, women did not have any social or legal status of their own, and any patent received had to be put under their husband's name. In 1888, the U.S. Patent Office surveyed their records specifically to see how many women owned patents. The statistics were low, showing that 1.5% of patents earned up to that date were by women. Charlotte Smith was very influential at the time for trying to inspire women to consider the field of invention as a profession open to them. Her periodical, Women Who Invent, provided guidance and support in a time when it was considered unladylike to pursue a field dominated by men. Even though patents are a rarity among women, women themselves have been inventors for a very long time. The term necessity is the mother of invention is a very telling statement. Scores of inventors, regardless of their sex, have invented for this reason alone. Inventions are created to lessen the effort in doing a given task,
vacuum?
and women have been very skillful in this area. Early women inventors were confined to the household. So many of their inventions concentrated on making housekeeping more efficient. Today, although the percentage of women who invent has climbed to only 6%, there is a dynamic shift in the field from which these inventions are developed.
Okay, just cut Howard off. Are there any other ones we want to watch? Reinvention for fun's sake. Ideas are invention. Innovation is invention. Small changes. Can I take a message? Invention now. Inventive mind. Young inventors. Inventors unite. Alright, for fun's sake is the last one.
Technological advancement of the human race. Some inventions are just for fun. Take bungee jumping, for example. Bungee jumping originated as a tribal rite of manhood. Today, bungee jumping is a recreational activity that's part dare, part sport. The equipment used in bungee jumping has undergone the same kind of testing as other inventions that involve putting people in potential danger. Remember, kids, whatever you do, don't try this at home.
So all this had to say was bungee jumping is an invention? Wait, is he bungee jumping off of a cable car? Off of a helicopter? Who are these people? Who does this? Okay, that's enough of this. Some of the animations are really smooth, like this thing coming out here. Look how smooth that animation is. And fast. How do I back out? Back out. Okay, let's go further left. What else is over here? This thing?
The brainstorm.
Ooh, the brainstorm.
Hey!
I hope that's
So
not
this is
super
the
loud.
Brainstormer. The activities in here will help you get your ideas moving. Like a plunger gets the water moving in a stopped-up toilet. Just think of me as the plumber for your head.
Hi, I'm the plumber. I've come to fix your head.
Click one of the switches down on the left to get started. The
Please
three
don't,
sections
Howard.
in here are a series of pointers and questions that will make you think about what goes into a good invention. and how to make that invention into reality.
Use these arrows to flip the pages in each section. Click a button on the left to get started. 7 steps of invention. Brainstorm. Triple. We got a couple triples. Yeah, he said our head's a toilet and he's the plumber. The sample brainstorm.
The steps of invention.
Oh, this is
Here
tiny.
are the 7 steps that can lead to a creative new idea or invention. Take a gander at these and keep checking back to them as you continue creating your invention.
I can't read
Click
this
on
at
me,
all.
And I'll let you know more about a step. Find a problem.
In Invention Studio, you can do this in the challenge list. Every time you pick a challenge, you're choosing a problem to solve.
Start an inventor's log.
Oh, it was the first
Find a
one? Find a problem.
Start an inventor's log.
In Invention Studio, you can do this in the journal. Write, draw, and get all your ideas down in the sections of the journal. Photo album. Oh, we can look at our photo album.
Research your topic.
In Invention Studio, you can do this in the Maxim machine. Check out the info on the inventions and inventors through history. Oh, so we can just like browse a tiny library of inventors.
Brainstorm.
We're in the brainstorm. You're already where it's at. You're already where it's at.
Design your invention.
I'm leaning like almost next to my screen to read some of this stuff. You can design your invention in the blueprint boards. Pick and place your parts carefully. Okay, so he's making like a rocket ship. I don't remember rocket ships. I remember like rovers.
Build it.
Build it.
Design your invention. Build it.
Build it. Yeah, Howard may be making unmanned drones. Once you've designed the incredible technology here, your assembles... Wait. Once you've designed the incredible technology here assembles your invention for you.
Test it out.
Take your invention for a test run in the virtual testing ground. Let's look at a sample brainstorm.
This is a sample brainstorm that someone else has done before. Look at this sample for help as you do your own brainstorm. Now don't worry, that's not considered cheating. What problem are you trying to solve?
I need to get 4 elephants that together weigh a total of 14,000 kg to a zoo 3,000 kilometers away. Between me and the zoo are swamplands, 45,000 kilometers tall mountains, and several lakes. There are no gas stations along the way, and since it's expensive to feed elephants, I need to make the trip in a day's time. I hope you brought your calculator and your pen and your paper.
What characteristics would your invention need to solve the problem?
My invention should be mobile and able to travel easily over many different landscapes. It needs to be fast so I can make the trip in one day. This vehicle must be very strong to hold all those elephants. My invention should be able to carry a good amount of fuel since I can't refuel during the trip.
What objects or parts can you incorporate in your invention that would give it those characteristics?
Big, tough wheels could allow me to move over several types of landscapes. A race car engine is fast, so is a jet engine. A main body like a jet airplane would be big enough to hold a lot of fuel and the elephants. A big flatbed or a large bin might be able to hold the elephants in a land vehicle. Howard's smuggling elephants in a large bin is what I've gathered from this.
Is there anything already in existence that tries to solve this problem?
A
List all you can think of. For each item, list the good and bad characteristics.
A B-52 bomber is huge and has all the characteristics that I need. Some tractor-trailer trucks and construction vehicles have everything that I need too.
List all the potential solutions you can think of for your problem.
Huge helium balloons with fans attached to the back of the elephants. Roller skates for the elephants' feet and a jet strapped to their backs. Rocket or jet plane with a rear loading door, a huge cargo bay, and a large fuel tank. Land vehicle with huge monster truck tires and a giant dump back. a giant dump back so the elephants can climb in and out.
Pick one idea you like or you think is best. Does it solve your problem wisely? Is it practical? Can it be constructed?
My final idea is the rocket with the rear loading door and the giant cargo bay.
List all the...
Howard, are you sure you didn't want to inflate elephants with helium? We've already been testing that theory and it's worked so far. Inflating animals with helium.
Pick one idea. Does your current idea solve your problem? Does it contain the above qualities? If not, rethink your idea. You may want to go back to start and start again from another idea.
Look back at the list on question 4. If your idea has many of the same good qualities, good. If your idea has many of the same bad qualities, yikes. You may want to go back to question 6 and change your answer.
Look over this stuff. Think about if your solution solves the problem, and if it has the qualities you need. If it does, press on, true believer.
True believer? Okay, there are too many things going on that makes me suspicious of Howard. Specifically, how much he knows about this laboratory that he's supposedly only a janitor for, and just let us in for fun. I want to know who's funding Howard. Or is Howard the funder? The cult leader? What step are we on, Howard? Where do I qualify? Am I the problem or the solution? The original problem, I need to get 4 elephants that together weigh a total of 14,000 kg, blah, blah, blah. Characteristics I need is a huge helium balloon with fans attached to the back. My current solution is a rocket with a rear loading door and a giant cargo bay.
Now this was just an example for you to look at. Now it's time for you to do your own. Press the left middle button to get started.
Do we have a brainstorm?
Brainstorming is an exercise used by all kinds of creative people to think up ideas quickly. In a brainstorm, a person or a group of people just shoot out ideas. Get out as many ideas as you can as quickly as you can, and you'll come up with ideas by the boatload. From there, you pick out the good ones. Now don't be afraid, there are no mistakes here. Now I sound like that painting guy on TV, Bob Ross. Just make happy little inventions. Happy little inventions. Just remember, this is not a game. There is no right or wrong. Only the creative thoughts and ideas that come out of the heads of you and your friends. Click on me if you need a hint. Now let's get storming. What problem are you trying to solve?
There's a janitor that I think may be trying to how do you spell it? Indoctrinate me. I haven't tried the exit door, but it is probably locked. Please let me out, Howard.
Did you get your food out of here?
No.
Oh, never even put anything in.
What characteristics would your invention need to solve the problem?
Okay, so what characteristics does our invention need? Be able to break down metal doors. Neutralize a human subject. Find our location on a map, because I have no idea where we are. This lab's a secret lab in an unknown location. So, yeah, I think that's probably good.
What parts can you incorporate in your invention that would give it those characteristics.
Let's see here. Helium. Helium will probably help us. Helium to inflate our cap door. Yeah, no, we just sort of opened a door and then Howard was like, "Hey, come on in. Come on in, Howard." We're taking hints from the best at this, and the best is Howard, and Howard's #1 goal: inflate with helium. What else? What objects or parts can we use here? Power tool to saw through a metal door. Actually, that should be part of our goals here.
What characteristics would your invention need to solve the problem?
Transport other captives to safety.
What objects or parts can you incorporate in your invention that would give it those characteristics?
A gun. A gun would probably help us in our current situation. A cage or briefcase to smuggle mice. GPS transmitter.
Is there anything already in existence that tries to solve this problem? List all you can think of. For each item, list the good and bad characteristics.
What else exists here? Saw, jackhammer, torch, melt a door. What will help us in transporting mice? Cage. I think this is pretty straightforward.
List all the potential solutions you can think of for your problem.
I feel like this is just going over a lot of the same
Don't skip
stuff.
the question.
Come on, Howard.
Pick one idea you like or you think is best. Does it solve your problem wisely? Is it practical? Can it be constructed? Does your current idea solve your problem? Does it contain the above qualities? If not, rethink your idea. You may want to go back to start and start again from another idea.
Let's just take a
Look over
mugshot of
this
Howard.
stuff. Think about if your solution solves the problem, and if it has the qualities you need. If it does, press on, true believer.
Unfortunately, my printer still doesn't work, so I'll have to do with some photos.
Okay, here it is. Here's your final idea. Think it over. If this is the idea you want, press the bottom square. Nice thinking, Abe Lincoln. It's time for you to go to the next step. Ski-daddle over to the journal and sketch and write your ideas down. Or you can stay here and start another brainstorm.
I guess let's look at what the journal is. Whoa!
Howdy! Welcome to the journal. See those buttons on
What are
the
you doing
left?
up there, Howard?
Each one brings you to one of the sections of the journal. Click on one of them to get things started.
This music's good.
Opening photo album. Opening sketchbook.
So that was just like a photo editing tool. Oh man, yeah, that's real good. Real good. What's the size of my brush here? I'm at the third size. I think I was at the third smallest size. Here, this is how smooth my mouse is moving. Moving at a constant speed. I get that. Oh, I can copy my photo as a brush? How does this work? I don't feel like rotating my image is very good.
Opening notebook.
I mean, this is like an alright, like, photo editing thing or drawing thing. And it's a notebook. Because, like, I don't know if you guys saw the Windows 3.1 I had, but you don't have a lot in it. Let's get out of the journal, though. The music was unironically good as well. Where am I now? So I was just at this area. Okay, can I zoom back in on this actually? So there's a journal. This. I don't know what this is. Next thing. Let's go mess with the fuse box. This is just the credits. What? How do you say that name? Wasn't expecting to see a name spelled that way. Okay, enough of the credits. Submarine door? Whose hand did we just scan to get in here?
Proceed to the foyer.
My hand? Why was my hand allowed? Where am I now?
Entering machine shop.
Machine shop. Oh, is this the robot thing? I think this is the robot thing.
Welcome to the machine shop. This room is basically a glorified trash pile where we've been throwing out old broken equipment. Now, even though the machines here are broken, a lot of their parts still work. So we've got a little game put together where you can tell our trash bot to build new inventions out of this old junk. Sit back for a moment while I show you how to program the trash bot to build a machine for you. I'm going to build a lamp. To work on my design, I need to bring out the schematic diagram window. This picture is called a schematic diagram.
Oh,
It
this
helps
thing.
you
I forgot
think
about
through
this.
all the essential parts that your invention will need and how all the parts interact. The empty squares in the diagram are spaces for the parts you'll need for the machine you're trying to build. Pick the parts by using the arrows at the bottom of the window, and be sure to read the description for each part for clues to what other part it goes with.
I totally forgot this part of the game existed.
Now, to make a lamp, I'm going to need a light bulb. Just click on the part and drag it to the spot where you think it belongs. To turn the light on and off, I'll need an electric switch. I'll put this switch between the light bulb and the power source. Now I need to tell the schematic how these parts work together. The arrows at the top of the window let you look through 6 different types of connections. Drag the one you think works onto the flashing circles in the
Outlet switch
diagram.
light. Hydraulic force, magnetism, variable electric guard, electric power current.
Since the electric power source puts out an electric current, I'm going to put an electric current icon between the power
There's
source
a
and
big
the
black
switch.
space around
Now,
the top
purpose
here.
of the switch is to stop
Like,
the current or
all
let
the
it
space
through.
my mouse goes to is
So going
actually
from
black
the
space
switch
on the
to
window right
bulb,
now.
We still have electric current.
Same with, this is as far left
Now
as
I
it
think
goes.
I have a complete schematic
This is as far
diagram
right.
for a lamp. So I'll tell the trash bot to go ahead and try to build it by clicking the run button. Remember that you need to fill in all the squares and circles before you can try to build the machine.
Were these black bars always at the top, or like did I just not see these earlier, or have those always been there? Because if they're always there, then I can try to get rid of them. I don't think they were always there. You have no idea how small this is on my monitor. This is tiny.
There's a lamp. Now some of the puzzles are quite a bit harder to do than this lamp, so don't get discouraged. You might have to try a few times before you find the answer.
Alright, so let's see if this is harder than the mouse
Now to
torture.
get started, click on the button at the top of the screen and then click on the machine you want to build. You can always go back and do one that you've already solved. Click on a machine to build.
Easy challenges, heat meter, 3-speed fan, electric train set. Medium challenges, vacuum cleaner, robot arm, electromagnetic bell, hair dryer. Difficult challenges, toaster, burglar alarm, robot DJ. Okay, well let's start with something easy like a 3-speed fan.
When you make this fan, you'll need a special part that gives different amounts of power to the motor, so it can spin at different speeds.
I wouldn't trust a burglar alarm made by Howard here.
The 3-speed fan. When you make this fan...
Did I select it? Okay, here, I'm making a 3-speed fan. So there's a connector there. Let's see what pieces we got. Computer processor, variable transformer. Transformer lowers the voltage of electric current. Some machines can only run on low voltage. Okay, no, I don't think that's what we need. Microphone, no. Robotic arm, no. Hydraulic generator, I don't think so. Fan blade. I think we can use a fan blade on the end. Turntable, no. Power source, small motor. We probably need a small motor here or here. Amplifier, I don't think so. Speaker, no. Medium motor, no. Dust bag, no. Hose, no. Bimetal thermostat, no. Manual electric switch. Automatic electric switch. Heating element, tube, toast rack, spring. Solenoid electromagnet. When electric current passes through the solenoid, it creates a magnetic force which will attract nearby metal objects, which in turn may complete an electric circuit. Lever catch, wheels, magnet, spring armature, hammer, bell, electric train track, light bulb, phonograph needle, robot power unit. Wait, so what do I need? I think this is a power current. Suction, no. Digital information transformer, no. Mechanical force. What do I need to do a 3-speed fan, though? Variable transformer? Others will run at different speeds at different voltage levels. I think I need to put that motor up top, this thing here, and a variable electric signal in between them. Alright, I think we're outsmarting Howard on this one. What is this? 3-speed fan. Use a special part that gives different amounts of power to the motor, so a fan can spin at different speeds. Okay, this creepy whispering guy is a hint. I think we're right though. Let's build this. Oh, I remember this thing makes a weird noise when you build it wrong. Also, it places the pieces really poorly when you do it wrong.
That fan needs a little work. Give it another go in the schematic.
No, I'm wrong. That's not variable electric signal? Oh, whoops, I totally didn't read the description. Product of machines that change different forms of energy, like sound waves or friction, into electricity. I thought variable electric signal was supposed to go off of the variable transformer. That, you know, sent varying electric voltages. Alright, this one should be right. If this is right, I can try the robot DJ next. Hey, let's go. 3-speed fan.
Good work! If you want to go on to the next challenge, pull down the challenge list. Click
How
on
come
the
this one
machine
didn't
to
score
build.
me? Okay, let's go for a robot DJ.
If you can put this one together, we could make a fortune in the record business. The robot DJ needs a bunch of machines that work together.
Are you looking for
phonograph record
funding,
player,
Howard?
A stereo to make noise, and a robot that can hear and change records. Good luck!
Howard, are you trying to use me to gather funding? Oh, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I think the thing at the crap, what did it? It had 2 eyes as records, a phonograph player, and a robot arm, I think. But I think the eyes, what were the eyes? So, don't think they were wheels. Were they bells? Hydraulic. Digital. Okay, wow, this suddenly got way harder. Let's see, I think this is a phonograph needle. Oh wait, he needs speakers and a microphone somewhere. How is this gonna work? Let's put a speaker over here. Wait, no. Crap, I actually don't know how to do this. Can I, like, look at what it's supposed to be?
Click on a machine to build.
Okay, so his eyes are records. There's a robot arm.
DJ. If you can put this one together, we could make a...
Oh crap, that erases my progress. Oh, what is here? Changes sound wave or friction into electricity. Okay, so I'm gonna say that's probably a microphone up there. Where are you, microphone? I know you're in here. How come this one doesn't have sweet music? What was that last thing? Phonograph needle. That's probably in here somewhere. Microphone. Okay, microphone's probably in there. Robotic arm is probably up here? I don't think we need a hydraulic generator. Let's put a turntable right there. Wait. How about here? Amplifier increases the voltage of weak electric signals from a microphone, tape player, or phonograph needle, and then passes the amplified signal to a speaker. Okay, so that's actually really good to know. So amplifier needs to be here. We need to power the amplifier. And a phonograph needle also requires an amplifier. Wait, no, this is mechanical. What's this hydraulic thing? Is that robot arm? Maybe? What else is on here? Where does the speaker go? I don't know what is hydraulic here. Robot power unit. The robot power unit sends electricity to a hydraulic generator when instructed by a computer. Okay, so here. Let's put that there maybe. And a hydraulic generator here. I don't think we need magnetism. Maybe we need a CPU there. Processor can be programmed to respond to signals from input devices like keyboards and microphones and send digital instruction to computer-driven hardware. Let's try a CPU in this one. That is here. It converts from different forms of energy, like sound waves. I have no idea what this mechanical thing over here is. What does a phonograph needle say? Phonograph needle vibrates against the grooves of a record on turntable. This generates weak electric signals which can be amplified to become sound. So that is, I guess, a mechanical force? And then those need to be amplified then to become sound, but how? Let's just throw some more things on here and see what happens. Speaker when given an electric signal from an amplifier. What goes in this last slot? Let's just throw something in here and say it's electrical. And let's just say all of this stuff's electrical and let's see what happens. I want to see if anything I have is right. I have a feeling this is going to be like 90% wrong. Yeah, it just threw that arm on the floor. It's just throwing all my parts on the floor. I think I got all of them wrong. Howard's laughing at me.
Where's the beat? It's not a robot DJ until it can
Where's the
play a
beat?
Try the
No, where's the
schematic
beat?
again.
Okay, let's see if anything's right. Most of it's wrong.
The parts that fell off the screen didn't belong at all. The ones that jumped to the side were just in the wrong place. Give it another shot.
Okay, so speakers were in the wrong place. I had speakers here, so they're not there. Maybe they're here. This was in the wrong place. This was up here, so this goes down here. Amplifier. Let's put amplifier there. CPU is right. Wait. Microphone doesn't go to amplifier? I had this here and there before, I think. No, I had this here and here. So let's try those there. That one's now mechanical, and I really don't like where this is going. Okay, let's brute force our way through this, I suppose. Because I actually have no idea how this is supposed to go. What goes in this last slot? I actually have no idea what goes in this last slot. Let's put a hose at the end here. I have no idea what goes in that last slot. Can I skip this? I can't. Oh, wait, no, I can. Okay, because that takes forever to load up all those parts.
It's not a robot DJ until it can play a beat. Try the schematic again.
Come on, anything correct. Most of it wrong.
Jinkies! The parts that fell off the screen didn't belong
Okay.
at all. The ones that jumped to the side were just in the wrong place. Give it another shot.
Oh, wait, I think I know what's going on here. Okay, so that's speakers. This is speakers and amplifier. This needs to be something to turn the record. So, what can turn a record? A small motor? That is the turntable. Okay, let's put a small motor in there then. I don't understand this section on the left here, or on the right, where microphone goes straight into CPU, because I'm pretty sure the microphone says it converts sound vibrations into weak electric signals that can be turned into louder sounds by an amplifier. Which is why I assumed you had to go microphone to amplifier, but you don't. You just go microphone straight into CPU. Come on, correct. Oh, placing that up there is a good sign. Can I skip this? Can I make this go faster, or... I think I got it right, which means it's going to very slowly build. Howard doesn't want to help. Howard watches with empty eyes as I plead for mercy. Please, Howard. Please stop this. Hurry up. It would be cool if this thing actually built stuff from the bottom up instead of placing the floating pieces at the stop first. Yeah. Like why was the last thing it placed the power source at the bottom? Oh man, are you hearing this? The microphone is so it can hear and change music by itself, I think.
Good work! If you want to go on to the next challenge, pull down the challenge list.
Yeah, Zephias, can you have your band record that one? Is there anything else we want to make here?
Click on a machine to build.
Is there anything else cool? I kind of want to build the toaster.
The toaster. In order to make the toast pop up when it gets hot, the toaster uses a tricky arrangement of levers,
I think that's
springs,
Discover Core.
and even something magnetic. Click on a square to...
Okay, let's try to build a toaster. Most things are already in here. What is this? Oh, all of these aren't in here, though. Okay, so I need a heating element, for sure. A heating element and a magnet? Toast rack. If you're building a toaster, you'll need a toast rack. This is the tray that is pressed down against the spring and holds the toast next to the heating element. So here's a latch. Toast rack probably goes in here. Heating element probably goes in this one because this is an automatic circuit. So automatic circuit, heating element. Wait, what is this thing up at the top left? Automatic electric switch. Yeah, that's right. Thermostat. This thermostat completes an electric circuit with a metal strip. The strip has two metals that expand and contract, bending away or towards contact as the temperature changes. Wait, so maybe the toast goes up here. What goes in the other slot? I think he said something about a magnet. Let's try a magnet. These puzzles are actually kind of cool, honestly. Like I don't hate these. Let's see, mechanical force. Mechanical force, magnetism. What does magnetism actually say? The force from a natural or electromagnetic that attracts metal or repels other magnets. Oh. Let's see. Power. Variable power? Power. Power. Let's go. Let's go, toaster. I already know I got it wrong, so can we hurry up this build process? Please, Howard, hurry it up. Please, Howard. Stop making me wait for this. Yeah, let's just throw the magnet right on the floor. Spring 2.
I wouldn't trust my breakfast to that toaster. Why don't you give it another try?
Alright, so toast was in the wrong slot. Jinkies! This is mechanical. So it wasn't... What goes in this top slot? Something connected electronically to a latch? Amplifier, speaker, small motor, dust bag. Don't think it's a hose. Maybe it's a manual switch. Put a manual switch in there. And say this is electric. Let's try this one. Nope, wrong.
I wouldn't trust my breakfast to that toaster. Why don't you give it another try? Jinkies! The parts that fell off the screen.
What else goes in a toaster here? Like, I don't understand. Maybe another spring? I think these mechanical things are wrong. What else goes in this thing?
I wouldn't trust my breakfast.
Okay, we only have two things wrong now. What goes between a latch and a... What was this? A latch and a thermostat? This is a flexible tube. Thanks. Yeah, that's a thermostat. Strip has two metals that expand or contract, bending away from or towards the... Okay. Tube will channel air when forced through by suction. Solenoid electromagnet. When electric current passes through the solenoid, it creates a magnetic force which will attract nearby metal objects. How about you, electromagnet? Wait, is that right? Is that somehow right? I really wasn't expecting that to be right, honestly. Hey, let's toast. And then let's just throw it into the pile of parts.
If you want to go on to the next challenge, pull down the challenge list.
Alright, let's take a picture of our toaster and move on. No, that's not what I want to do. Back out. That minigame thing is honestly pretty good. What's down here? Oh.
Looking for some hot Invention Studio action? This is it, baby, the powerhouse. Try to keep the energy meter balanced by clicking on the 4 power sources. Wind, solar, hydro,
I'd really rather Howard not call me baby.
and gas. All of them give different amounts of power, so you can use them in different combinations. Solar and wind are reliable, but low power. Hydro is high power, but it takes more work to keep it running. And gas is very high power, but it's expensive and limited, so you're only allowed a few refills every round.
So wait,
Here's
gas
how you
was bottom
play.
left?
The object is to make sure that the needle in this meter never goes into either red zone. The left red zone means you're out of power, and the right red zone means you got too much power. Now, you don't have to do this forever. Each round counts down on this timer. If you keep the needle out of the red for the length of the timer, you'll go on to the next round, which is a little harder and a little longer. Now, these machines here draw power, which is shown on the meter. You can tell a machine is running when you see it moving, and the energy is flowing from the meter. To supply the machines with power, you need to use your power sources. To activate the solar energy, press this lever. To get the windmill going, this lever will do you fine. Wind power is the only source with settings. Click on this lever to turn the energy up or down. Throw this lever to activate the hydro energy source. And to let the gas rip, give this lever a good yank.
All power sources activated. Press run to begin play.
Okay, let's try this, I guess.
Level 1.
I don't remember-
Maximum gas refills. Turn
I don't
on
remember
a
being
power
any good at
source
this.
To activate powerhouse.
Let's turn on some solar. Alright, I can hold pretty steady like this. No, it still climbs. Good job.
Level cleared. Press run to advance to next level.
So I just get points
Level
and
2.
it climbs down.
2 maximum gas refills. Turn on a power source to activate power.
Let's try some hydro this time. Oh, hydro's too much. Oh crap, that's backwards. I overheated.
Level aborted.
I thought
Press run to try
I'd-
again.
going from here down would decrease power, but it increased power. I think.
Level 2. 2 maximum gas refills. Turn on a power source to activate powerhouse.
Okay, well, I don't see any reason to use gas, like, at all. Oh man, that ended fast.
Power failure. Level aborted. Press run to try again. Level 2. 2
Like, I was trying to
maximum gas
turn on
refills.
other power sources
Turn
and I
on a
lost
power
already.
source to activate powerhouse.
kind of hard to do, but partially only because it controls really poorly.
Press run to advance to next level.
This works extremely poorly. I don't know how much of this is worth playing because doesn't seem to change. Like it gets harder because the bar goes up and down faster, I guess.
Turn on a power source to activate powerhouse.
Is there visually anything different about this? Okay, yeah, there is.
Power failure. Press
Yes.
level 3. 3 maximum gas refills. Turn on a power source to activate powerhouse.
No, I'm overloading. Man, you overload fast. Alright, let's try again.
Turn on a power source to activate powerhouse.
I'll try to get to level 5. If I can beat level 3 and 4, then I think that's good enough. Where's my mouse?
Power failure. Press
Wait, did my
run.
power get too low?
Level 3. Turn on a power.
Oh wow, I was just instantly too high there. I wasn't expecting that.
Turn on a
Got it.
level cleared. Press run to advance to next level.
If this were 4 buttons instead of this really crappy mouse control I've got, this would be super easy.
Level 4. 3 maximum gas refills. Turn on a power source to activate powerhouse.
Oh man, I instantly went from underpowered to overpowered.
Press run. Level 4. Turn on a
Oh man, I only had solar on and it was still too much. I can't turn them off that fast. Alright, that's good enough. Got to level 5.
Level cleared. Press run to advance to next level.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't know how many levels there are. There's probably like 9. I don't think I need to do any more levels of
Virtual
that.
testing ground area.
Okay, this is a virtual testing ground.
Engaging module teleport sequence. Please stand by.
Whoa. Welcome to the virtual
Howdy.
testing ground. Choose
This is your very
garage
own
or
virtual testing
gadgetorium.
ground. We'll take your inventions out for a test run in this very room. If you haven't built any inventions, check out the labs, build something, save it, and come on back. If you got something to test, just listen to Betty for instructions. Oh, here she comes.
Is Betty the computer
Select
voice?
garage or gadget testing.
Okay, I don't think we can actually really do this yet because we haven't gone to the garage. Is there anything else we haven't done? Testing ground, patent off, brainstormer, gadgetorium, powerhouse. The maxi machine and the garage are the only 2 things we haven't done. Let's head to the maxi machine because I feel like the maxi machine is just high technology. The spearheads of invention. Let's look at high technology. The microprocessor? A microprocessor is made up of tens of thousands of transistors located in a silicon chip that contains programmed rules and operations. This tiny electronic device has a lot of computing power, making the microprocessor the heart of whatever machine it's put into. This is just a whole bunch of information. In 1969, Ted Hoff, an integrated circuit designer, designed a microprocessor for Intel, now the largest supplier of microprocessors used in desktop computers. Yeah, this is just a lot of information here that I don't really think we need to read. Microprocessors were first used in pocket calculators in 1970. What is this film?
The microprocessor opened up the usefulness of computers to everyone. It made computers smaller and more accessible, since they no longer had to be kept in special climate-controlled rooms. 6 million personal computers were sold last year, and the number is growing.
$6 million were sold? I guess that would have been in 1995? 6 million computers were sold, which seems actually like quite a lot. But I think that also probably includes business and commercial usage. I would have to guess anyway. Defies, did you have a computer in 1995? I bet not. Bet you weren't one of those 6 million. You didn't. Hunker probably did. Get wrecked. Is there anything else we want to learn about? Land transportation, bicycle, Granville T. Woods, Elijah McCoy, elevator, Benz and Daimler? How about Air and Sea? We can learn about jet propulsion, we can learn about hovercrafts, spearheads of invention, Wright brothers, Archimedes, Henry Ford, Galileo Galilei, Eli Whitney, Leonardo da Vinci, Thomas Edison, George Eastman, Benjamin Franklin, Lady Ada Lovelace, Alexander Graham Bell. Out of all of these, I'm not sure what Eli Whitney invented. George Eastman was a photography thing, right? Yeah. And submarines, apparently? What did Eli Whitney do? Oh, Whitney invented the cotton gin. Well, I'm very surprised that you were right in that. I don't think I've ever heard of Eli Whitney.
You might know Eli Whitney as the inventor of the cotton gin, but did you know that Eli Whitney's method of production was the foundation of the Industrial Revolution? It became known as the American system of manufacturing. His system revolved around the duplication of parts to exact specifications.
Probably revolved around slavery.
He made molds and templates that outlined how the metal was to be cut and shaped. These instructions would allow an unskilled worker to produce the same quality work of an expert machinist, so manufacturers could now produce items faster and cheaper.
Do they have any video of Archimedes? No, it doesn't look like it. Why don't they have any video footage of Archimedes? What kind of jerks are these guys? We already looked in here. Oh, they have information on the atom bomb. Of course they do. Wait, hold on. What's this quote they have at the top? Ah, dang it, I clicked the wrong thing twice. Atom bomb. It was an unfortunate accident that this discovery came about in a time of war. I myself have not worked on smashing the atom with the idea of producing a death-dealing weapon. Well, sorry buddy, but that's what happened. Lise Meitner. Communication, television, radio, Samuel Morse, Nikola Tesla. Why is Tesla in here? When he was 9 years old, he saw a postcard of Niagara Falls and told his mother that one day he would harness its great power. General technology. Typewriter, refrigerator, microscope, light bulb, camera. Louis Latimer. Who are you? Office boy for a firm of patent lawyers. Became a draftsman of drawings. Improving the light bulb. Sewing machine, Velcro, vacuum cleaner, Valerie Thomas. I don't know you. The early age Valerie Thomas was curious about how radios and television worked. Data analysis for NASA. She developed the image processing system for Landsat, the first satellite to send images from outer space. NASA scientist. Anne Tsukamoto. Molecular biology. Neat. Did you learn a lot today, class? I didn't. There's one more thing to do in this game that we haven't done, and that's the garage. So, do we want planes or automobiles? While they flip around.
Entering garage.
There should be a
This is the
flying thing
garage
that's
lab.
weird.
In the garage lab, we'll be building all kinds of different vehicles, like cars, trucks, planes, jets, and rockets. To get started on building one of these rigs yourself, just pull on the design lever.
Entering Blueprint Board.
The Garage Blueprint Board is
Oh, we get this
always
music
set
again.
in pre-build mode, which means you build anything you want using any parts. But if you're having a hard time thinking of something to build, click on the challenge list. Challenges are problems for you to solve using very specific parts to build a certain vehicle.
Should we watch Howard's demo? We've been watching all of Howard's demos. But I also don't know how to build a plane.
Welcome to the Garage Blueprint Board. Blueprints are used by inventors to show how all the parts of an invention will fit together. Kind of like putting the parts of a puzzle together to show the whole picture. Right here is where all your vehicles will be designed. Here, let me give you the once-over to show you how it works. To start building your vehicle,
So you
first
start
need
with
a
the nose.
fuselage or body. For example, the fuselage of a plane consists of 3 parts: the nose, the midsection, and the tail. Find each of the parts you want and press the Add Parts button. The body parts know where to attach themselves. Here, watch!
So we can't build an all-nose plane? What if I want to have a nose, body, nose?
Every vehicle needs a means of locomotion, or the ability to move from place to place. For cars, that means wheels. For planes, that means wings. Scroll through the parts
Is it
bin
still a boat
and
if it
find
has
the
jet
wing.
engines?
Pick one and press the Add Part button. For parts that attach to the body, you'll see flashing connector spots. Click on the spot where you want the part, and it'll attach itself. The other vital item every vehicle needs is an engine or motor to supply it with power. Find the engine bin and add an engine or engines, whatever's appropriate. Cars only need one engine, but planes, they can have many.
I can load this baby up with engines.
Now each type of vehicle has specific parts that it needs to function properly. Like for this plane, it needs landing gear so it can take off and land.
Can't even see where these are being added.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this sucker up
Here,
myself.
here, and here. Oh, thanks for explaining tail fins, Howard. How
If
is
you
my
ever wanna
drone ever
replace
gonna
parts on
find the
your
right
vehicle,
target like
it's
this?
easy. First, find the new part you want in the part window. If it's a body part, just hit the Add button, and it'll automatically switch parts for you. If it's a part that attaches to the body, find your new part and press Add. Then, press on the connector spot you want. See? It's easy!
You're making this look too easy, Howard.
Now, once you've got what you think is a complete
One big
vehicle,
wing, one
click
tiny
the
wing.
Build button and go to the lab to check it out. Then, try to start it up. Don't get discouraged if it doesn't work right away. Just come back here and fix it up. It may take you a couple of tries. Okay, go nuts, you grease monkey!
Hey, what you calling me? Let's see. We want maximum speed. So let's take an aerodynamic nose. Actually, does it say the maximum speed? It does. No, maximum altitude. Let's see, 3,500. This 3,500 is the most. So let's get one of those. I think all the 3,500 maximum speed things are just the same. The same time. Oh, I should have read the thing. Okay. 4-person capacity, good cargo, can withstand re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. Ooh, we're gonna escape Earth's atmosphere. Top doors for loading or unloading can withstand re-entry. Rockets for extra power. Large cargo can withstand re-entry. Alright, we're going to space. We've got a rocket incoming. I guess we're just making an outright rocket. I don't know where the stabilizer goes. Let's put it in the middle. What? I can put these back here? Let's get all the tail fins. My current weight is 93,000 kg. But I don't think a rocket usually lands with landing gear. Don't think that's how it works. Up higher up? That's what a rocket looks like. Now we're talking. High speed! Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Okay, that's apparently the only one I should get here. And two of them, obviously. Props, we are not a helicopter. That lowered my top speed by 15,000. Because there's no better engines. Why is there no better engines in this? Okay, well, I guess let's fly our rocket.
Assembling vehicle. Please stand by.
By the way, I think those top and bottom black lines are always there, so I'm going to try to cut them off here. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on. What is this? No, that's not what I want to do at all. There we go. That's a bit better. I think. There we go. That's good, I think. Okay, so I want to save
Time
this.
to face the music. To see if your vehicle is going to work, hit the run.
Oh, yeah, run lever, of course.
Hey, you got it! Scoot over to the virtual testing ground and rev that baby up.
Good job, invention running properly. Save and proceed to virtual testing ground.
Please name and save new invention.
Let's go, Black Sunshine.
Please select the virtual
Ooh, where do I want
world
to
in which you
go?
invest.
I can go to the world, Shadowland, the Warp World, the Negative Zone, Aqualand, or Insectia. What are these places? I think we should start with something simple, like Shadowland. Or hold on, do you want to start with Insectia? Insectia it is. Zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Entering garage.
Let's go to
Testing
Zone
area.
2 in Insectia.
Yeah, you know it! We're at the garage
I-
virtual testing ground. Now it's
I
time to
remember
show,
that-
Show 'em what you got. Click the run button to get this party started right.
Press run to
As soon as he said that, I remembered hearing that a lot. Okay, I didn't even listen to the rest of what he said. Do you think he said press run button?
Engaging test run. Have a pleasant trip.
Hey, I'm Buddy. You know, testing a new vehicle can be dangerous, so I'll be your pilot. I can fly or drive anything your little head can
This
think
guy's
of.
what, 3 FPS? Ooh, that looks bad.
And to Zone 1. We're off to a good start.
That looks really bad. I don't think it's supposed to look like that.
Well, I got us here. No problem. Of course, a little credit goes to your design.
Is that it? You've completed all selected zones. Rank, Flying Ace. That was, kind of underwhelming. Let's patent it. Successful trips to date, 1.
La 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 la. Click, click, click. What's the matter? You got a twitch or something? Please don't do that. I'll get a rash. Please don't do that. I'll get a rash. Please don't do that. La 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 la. Click, click, click. Please don't do
Okay, let's just patent, I guess. I want to patent a vehicle. This one.
Click, click, click.
Stop it, Howard.
Okay, just fill out the form for the people at the patent office. At the top of the form, list your name, the date, and where it was invented. On the bottom, tell about what your invention does and what makes it so darn good. There's also a space for you to write about how it came about. Make sure you dot all the I's and cross all the T's.
Purpose. I'm actually kind of surprised control moving works in these text boxes. Because I don't know, I just didn't expect that to work. Do I get the patent,
these
Howard?
Computers are amazing. I think they might catch on.
Computers are a fad. Definitely a fad of the 90s. Computers will never be more popular than skateboarding. Don't forget to take your pictures.
The photo album is full. Please select
Ah.
the then press the cancel button.
Well, all right.
What was that? What was that noise? Who did that? Also, the photo album is like, I think 20 something pictures. I want to go back to the testing ground. I want to
Select
fly these
garage
other places.
or gadget testing.
Hey, Whiplash Shane. We're playing this weird game that I couldn't remember the name of, and then I managed to somehow find it and install Windows 3.1 on DOSBox, and then install the game in that, and it's running. So I decided we have to play it because it's really weird. Okay, vehicles.
There are no vehicles present to load.
What? I have a vehicle. What happened to my plane? The rat wash is not a vehicle. Look, you can see it right here. Garage? I'm gonna try flying in one of the other places and see if...
started on building one of these.
No, Howard, we already know how to build. Okay, it didn't save my plane. Okay, let's build a quick plane.
Blueprint board.
Yeah, I think Howard, the patent that we just got was actually Howard patenting it for Howard. Okay, let's just build a quick plane. Right at the back. Get all of the stabilizers. I don't know why I ever trusted Howard to file my patent for me. Does this look like the face of a man you can trust? And then we load her up with engines. Ooh, this is a heavy plane. I'm gonna need to make sure I have some heavy-duty landing gear. Okay, that's all the landing gear I can have, apparently. Let's see if this runs.
Assembling vehicle. Please stand by.
By the way, is the thing from Star Trek what's creating my vehicle here? I can't remember what it's called. But it just sort of like warped my vehicle into existence.
Hey, you got it! Scoot over to the virtual testing ground and rev that baby up!
No, don't go immediately because I want to save this time. Don't steal my patent, Howard. Now I want to go to the testing ground.
Select garage or gadget testing.
Okay, yes, this one. Test
Please
current invention.
select the virtual world in which you will test.
So Insectia was really strange. Let's try. Let's go to Shadowland.
Entering garage.
We're going to Shadowland
testing
before it's
ground.
released. I don't know if you can even get beta
Listen
keys
in,
for it yet.
sports fans. It's time for the big moment. Wake the neighbors, call the relatives, strap yourself in, and press the run button.
Press run to engage test sequence.
I can't take any more photos either. Okay, we need to get rid of some of these. We have a whole bunch of duplicate patents, I think. There we go. Let's go.
Here we go. On 5. 1, 2, 5. Blast off!
Oh no, that Insectia one was weird because it was insect eyes, of course. I didn't. Why didn't I think of that?
We're off to a good start.
Can my plane make it all the way to Zone 6?
There goes Zone 2. Adios! I'm glad we're out of Zone 3. I hate that place.
What's wrong with Zone 3?
Zone 4, bye-bye.
Okay, I don't think we needed to go all the way to Zone 6. Oh, we didn't even make it. No! Robo-pilot.
Grabble from and any crash and burn. Man, that was a nice crash though. Excellent form.
No trophy for me.
I usually try to avoid the tall stuff, but I just couldn't fly high enough.
Status report. Vehicle collided with high obstacle. Switch out parts with low altitude traits.
You must be some kind of vehicle building expert. You made it all the way to Zone 5.
Okay, but I want to change...
This challenge list is a set of tasks that can test to
Speed
see what your
demons.
vehicles do. This
New
list
Jersey
is
with
the same as
wings?
the one you'll find in the garage. If you didn't choose one in the garage, you can pick one to test your vehicle against now. Or if you did already choose one, you can cancel that one and pick another. And remember, you don't have to choose a task. Now get to it, Ace.
Okay, I don't want to. How do I want to change...
Select garage.
It exits me all the way to here.
Testing.
I want to change to try to fly to a different place.
Please select
So we were just
the
in
virtual
Shadowland.
world in which you will test.
I can guess what the negative zone is. What's this warp world? How far can we get in warp world?
Garage testing ground.
Yeah, you know it. We're at the garage virtual testing ground.
Oh,
Now it's
God, I
time
hate
to
you,
show,
Howard.
Show 'em what you got. Click the run button to get this party started right.
Press run to engage test sequence.
I significantly underestimated or under-remembered how annoying Howard is. I don't remember him being this annoying, but I'm
Hold on to
sure
your
he
sweet
was.
patootie. We're taking off.
Cool.
And to zone 1. We're off to a
Can't
good
see
start.
anything at all.
There goes zone 2. Adios. I'm glad we're out of zone 3. I hate that place. Zone 4. Bye.
Why am I sitting here watching this? Like, you actually just can't see anything at all. What did I crash into? I have no idea.
Grabble from and any crash and burn. Man, that was a nice crash though. Excellent form.
Okay. Yeah, I did great. Real
I
great.
usually try to avoid the tall stuff, but I just couldn't fly high enough.
Okay, let's make a car.
Kind of vehicle building expert.
No, I'm not a vehicle building expert. Had enough of you, Howard. Let's go back to the garage. And now we can make an automobile. I think making a car is pretty much the same.
Garage. Enter blueprint board.
Okay. Holds 3 people, a good gas mileage. Or I can be a bulldozer. I can be a semi, I can be a different kind of semi, I can be a bus. Let's be a bulldozer front. With the bus back. What is this? Maximum attached weight. Heavy duty, strong frame, holds heavy equipment, good for construction. Well then, not what we want. Attachments. What is this? Strong tow capacity, used for towing big heavy trucks. I'm not really sure what these things are. Let's take a holding non-flammable or non-toxic. That's not what I want. I want all liquids, even flammable and toxic. That one. Tires. I need pretty good strength. Let's take some double wheel tires. All sides back 2 for sure. The front ones can be these guys. Engine. We have 12,000 kg right now. So we need to be able to move at least 12,000 kg. This engine seems pretty fast. Are our tires slow? I think our tires are slow. No, tires not that slow. Which part of us is really slow? Of course.
Assembling vehicle.
Alright, let's put this
Please
beast
stand
together.
by.
Yeah, that thing looks good. Looking good. Gonna run?
Hey, you got it! Scoot over to the virtual testing ground and rev that baby up!
Please name and save new invention. Please select the virtual world. in
Where
which
did we
you
go?
will
We've
test.
been to Warp World, Shadowland, and Insectia. Let's go to Aqualand. See how far.
Know it! We're at
Howard,
the garage
please.
virtual testing
Please stop.
ground. Now it's time to show them what you got. Click the run button to get this party started right.
Press run to engage test sequence.
Let's go, Howard.
Engaging test run. Have a pleasant trip.
Hold on to your sweet patootie. We're taking off.
So this one just has a weird,
there's
like,
only
distortion
one.
effect
We're off to a
because
good
it's in the
start.
water. I like how our vehicle does nothing but
There
screech.
goes zone 2. Adios.
Like, all we do is get tires screeching constantly.
I'm glad we're out of zone 3. I hate that place.
Are we gonna die on zone 4 again? Or zone 5?
Zone 4, bye-bye.
No, we're in the water. What's the problem with our vehicle this time?
Yikes! Good thing you put airbags in this thing in case of a crash.
Terrain too steep, suggest more power.
This hunk of junk
Our
can't
rank
make
is
it
a
up that
Formula
steep
1
grade.
racer, though.
It ain't strong enough.
Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of our vehicle.
Assembling vehicle. Please
and-
stand by.
Hurry up. Let's see, what do we not need a picture of? We've got a whole bunch of this thing, so delete some of those. So that, I think that's pretty much everything in the game. Main studio, that's just where you walk around. Window, we watched a bunch of things there. Journal, we drew stuff there. Maxi Machine, where you learn things about people and inventions. Garage. We built a plane and a bus dozer. Train and a bus dozer. Machine shop, we built some things. Powerhouse, we wasted some power to try different methods of power. Gadgetorium, we may or may not have waterboarded some mice. Brainstormer, we came up with a plan. Patent office, Howard stole our patent test ground. We ran some tests. That's everything in this game. I have to say, the mouse thing is way worse than I remember it being. I remember the mouse thing being kind of cool, and it was not. The machine shop actually is an interesting puzzle.
There's nothing quite like a
Shut up, Howard.
Click on a machine to build.
These are actually kind of interesting to do and figure out. But I remember not being able to do these very well as a kid and hating them.
The electric train set. The electric train gets electricity from the tracks they roll on. Also, the electric train set needs to be able to run at different speeds. So remember which part lets you do that.
Can we one-shot this? Okay, so we need a variable transformer. We need a motor. Small motor. We need a... What else do we need? We need wheels. I don't know if that's the right order. And there should be a train. Electric train track. I think we can one-shot this with this. So, power goes to a variable dial that can change the speeds. That powers a motor that can either power fast or slow. The motor powers wheels or makes physical contact with wheels. Or the electric... Hold on. Electric train track has two functionality. It allows the train wheels to roll, and it also conducts electricity to the train motor. I think this is it. I think this is a one-shot. Come on, one shot. Don't disappoint me. No. Thought I had it.
That train is running a little behind schedule. Give it a little tuning up.
What did I get wrong? Okay, I got... Oh, whoops. Yeah. Okay, so... This powers the track. The track makes contact with the wheels, and the track powers the motor, which then mechanically turns the wheels. Ah, that was close. We were real close on that one. And 2 tries.
If you want to go on to the next challenge, pull down the challenge list.
Okay, well, I think that's about everything we can get out of this game. I wanted to find this. Invention Studio Engineers. I'm just gonna let this credits play for a sec because I don't think the credits exist anywhere. I think there is a Moby Games listing for this game, but I think it has like no information. I'm gonna check. I'm also going to turn on quiet music because there's no sound. Like almost no, like very little information for this game seems to exist anywhere. Do credits exist? Okay, credits actually do exist for this game. Who developed by Music Pen? Like who were these guys and why did they make this? They also made Monkey Magic and a bunch of Magic School Bus games. The website used to be mpen.com. I'm not surprised they're not around anymore. Oh, that was the whole credits. That wasn't a lot of credits. Well, that game was, I mean, not really disappointing. I expected it not to be a good game. I forgot almost entirely that the game is explained to you the whole time by Howard. And Howard sucks, to put it lightly.
Please confirm quit program. Exiting Invention Studio.
Honestly,
Please
where are
come
my
again.
files saved? Can I get these files somewhere?
Thanks for all your help. Come back again soon, would you? And remember, if you type in the same name again, everything you save now will be here when you come back. Keep on keeping on, Hound Dog.
Oh, cool. I can 100% this game. And also, he likes Elvis, and I'm a hound dog. Yes, I don't have any print jobs, unfortunately. What is this wallpaper utility? I don't have... Oh, that's not a good wallpaper. Yeah, we've now got a wallpaper for Windows 3.1. These are all just the mouse thing. Oh, that one's not the mouse thing. Oh, we just have Howard. I'm not gonna have mouse and... Well, what are these? This is some sewing machine. I don't understand what this is. Or what this is. Thomas Edison, no thanks. Okay. Wallpaper has been updated. Hello, Howard. There we go. Now, next time I try to do something on Windows 3.1, I'll be reminded of our fine times with Howard. I wonder if it's probably possible to get a fake printer set up on this somehow. How about them old Windows sounds? Yeah, I don't have like a I don't have anything set up on a COM port. I need to find more Windows 3.1 stuff to do because this is kind of funny. But I would like to see. This, by the way, is the Incredible Machine disc. But if I go to the C drive, discover, invent, here's just all the WAV files. Yeah, my 3.1 installation may be infected by Howard. What is a .pag? Okay, none of these are normal file types. I wanted to know if we could just go in here and get the pictures. None of them have a reasonable label. Yeah, there's our picture sound. If we ever need sound effects, look at how many sound effects we've got. Is .pag a Visual Basic? I don't know. Like, I was expecting to try to be able to find some pictures, like those pictures that we took. I was expecting to be able to find those, and I don't think we can. Okay, what's the hotkey to exit? Alt F4, of course. What is that? Somewhere in here is those sweet music tracks. Actually, there should be like some video tracks in here too. None of these are even Howard talking. Where's all the Howard talking clips? Oh, this is like a cool synth build-up.
Did you see a headless body fly by here?
What? Why did we miss this? What is this in context to?
Did you see a headless body fly by here?
What is this? BD9990. We don't decapitate the mice. We don't... Like, none of the things decapitate mice. What? I can't think of what this has to do with anything. What does that mean?
Welcome to Invention Studio.
These mines have names like... Since the beginning of time, humans have had the desire to invent and discover. Through the ages, Franklin. Franklin. Edison. Tesla.
Oh, was that in the intro or something?
Howard. Howard?
Did you see a headless body fly by here?
That had to be in the intro. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Do you think Da Vinci started out like this? Wella, all right!
Hey, is this fresh?
Well, rock-a-hula, baby! Yeah, thanks. I was starting to get a crick in my neck from standing still.
You were expecting maybe Igor Sikorsky?
I don't know who that is.
It's a living. Heya! Heya!
Can I see what total size 8.5 megs? Is that just for this file? No, total of all of these files is 8.5 megs. How big are... Where is the rest of his dialogue? Because this certainly wasn't all of it.
Whoa! 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 Oh! Oh!
I don't think I want to hear these sounds from Howard.
Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
Then he speeds away. I don't know what to do with some of these files. Oh yeah, we got our jams. If we need those. This still doesn't seem like nearly enough files. With the lights out. Man, someone went off on this music. Yeah, let's go. When was any of this used? Like, it wasn't. Or at least I have no idea at all where this is. Because this is like a lot of weird...
That's pretty much all I can tell you about using the blueprint board. But if you want me to go over it again, just give me a click, and I'll take it from the top.
Go back to what? This one? Is this the one you wanted?
That's pretty much...
sound like mouse sound effects, I think. These are definitely mouse sound effects. What the heck?
Click on the subject you want help with to close the window.
This is that one's when you go in an elevator in the mouse game. Maybe the files I want are on the CD. You have some sick ambience.
These mines have names like...
And this is where I already
Welcome to
was.
Invention.
And that's all of the file, or all of the music files in here, I think. Yeah. Unless that F there means F disk. Here, let me see if any music is on the disc. There's probably music in here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Oh, here's a video file. I'm really surprised I have something that can play this video file.
Whoa!
Can I navigate this with the mouse? That might be way better. Or with the keyboard. I want to find...
The tank was first conceived.
No, these are all videos. There's like 100 megabytes in here. There's... Yeah, a lot of... Oh, crap. Exit that, exit that. Open this. Here. Hey. It's got some good music.
Well, howdy! Welcome to the journal. See those buttons on the left? Well, here's how you get around.
Okay, so mental note. 10 is the journal. This game has a lot of audio. All of it seemingly uncompressed. That was the video files. Don't know what that one is. STR is probably a string, and those are probably just huge lines of text. Don't know what PAG is.
The steps of invention. If you're going to invent something, you need a problem. Otherwise, you wouldn't need to invent something.
When does this show up?
Sometimes you should look in your inventor's log to see where you've been, so you can see where you're going.
Howard annexed this game. Actually, can I find out who Howard is? Howard. The one credits thing I see, like there's a Moby Games has a credits for this game, and I do not see who Howard is.
Not every invention is for the technological advancement of the human.
Those are those videos.
You just took a picture of the artwork on this screen. You can use this image as a brush color by clicking on this box here. You can change it so you can see through it with the slider bar below. Every time you take a new screen capture, you erase your old one, so make them count. Is your head all clogged up? Need to get those ideas flowing? Check out the Brainstormer. Research the history of an invention. For drawings and notes, the journal is on the desk. For some hot inventing action, head on to the labs.
Hot inventing action from Howard. No thanks.
To check out videos, go to the round window. When you've got an invention to test, head to the virtual.
Alright, enough of this. That seems to be like the main area. Crap, what was that?
Hey, you! Click on the lever to look at some swell videos. Or you can sit here and space out the window. You can even change the background if you want. Neat, no?
No. No, Howard.
This is the go-to button. This is the photo button.
Okay, that was the one we were in before.
Hey! So this is the Brainstormer. The activities. If you're going to invent something, you need a problem.
This is all the text for the Brainstormer.
If you think you're being really creative, try to go a little farther.
I will find the thing I'm looking for.
Just remember, this is not a game. There is no right or wrong. Brainstorming is an
No, enough with brainstorming. I entered the same
Okay,
one.
this is a sample brainstorm that some.
No, I didn't, but still wrong one. Oh, there's just an empty folder.
Incentives for inventors, business investors who know that their achievements are safe from exploitation by others. And dedicated scientists continue to work hard, develop their ideas, and experiment.
This sounds
till the dream
like
becomes reality.
JFK from
And this
Bubba
is where
Hotep.
the dream begins. There are over 4.5 million patents filed at the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office.
Is
Every
this
patent
him?
is assigned a number, given a classification, and stored here in these stacks.
I think this
All of these
actually might be
documents are
him.
available to the public for research on any patent filed in America.
I think that actually might be him. What's his name? Ossie Davis. I don't. Maybe he's in the credits in game, but I don't see him listed on Moby Games credits.
A patent is like ownership papers for one's ideas. For a period of creation, the application is rejected. 3 out
Because that actually very much sounds like him.
System is a major link in the technology chain. It provides financial incentives for investment.
I want to know if that's him. I keep forgetting to look at which thing I'm in right before I leave it. I think it was in 30. Yeah, I was in 30. So after 30, 31.
Do you have an invention? If you don't, I can't help you. Hi, this is the patent office.
No. Actually, you know what's probably in the patent office?
You got the patent.
Wella.
I got good news and bad news. The bad news is you didn't get the patent because you didn't test out your inventions. The good news is you still have me.
Oh, I have this crop wrong. That's not much of a, what do you call it? Not much of a help having you. I'm trying to undo the cropping. Where can I undo the cropping? Why can I not just undo the cropping? That's all I want to do. Okay, well, I can... It's gonna take a sec, but I can just do this. There we go.
You didn't get the patent. You better go test that bad boy and try it again. You didn't get the patent, but don't get all shook up. When you test out your invention, come back. Take a look at these videos. Hey, stop that. How would you like it if I poked you? Please don't do that. I'll get a rash. Click, click, click. What's the matter? You got a twitch or something? La 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 la. Keep your shirt on while this thing does its thing. You know, it's the suspense that gets me. Hold on a sec while the computer does a little TCB. You know, these computers are amazing. I think they might catch on.
Okay, well that's the patent office, and that was 32? 31.
Howdy! This is your very own virtual testing ground. We'll take your inventions out.
Oh, we're close. Shit. File manager. Yes, okay. I was just in 32. 40.
When you're ready to assemble your vehicle, click the Build button. To start building your vehicle, if it's a part that attaches to the body,
I want to get to testing. That sounds like it's when you start your vehicle.
looking for some hot Invention Studio action? This is it, baby! The powerhouse! Try to keep the energy meter balanced by clicking on the 4 power sources. All of them give different amounts of power.
Turn on a power source.
Spooky. I heard you like industrial. Alright, enough of this one. This is 50. 51 is a secret. 52 is a secret. This sounds like almost a Micro Machines. What? Alright, that's just all music from the, which game was that? This was just in 53. From the Powerhouse game. All the music from
Now,
there.
you don't have to do this forever. Each round counts down on this timer. If you keep the needle out of the red, to get the windmill going, this lever will do you.
Explaining how to play.
This is the Gadgetorium blueprint board. This is the virtual testing ground for the Gadgetorium. You'll need to build a gadget. The scene? The Gadgetorium virtual testing ground. This is the lab room, but the cool stuff's happening on the blueprint board. Pull the design lever to... Hey, wait! Every gadget needs a go and a stop.
I was just 60.
To begin designing a gadget, you'll need a... That runs pretty good, but it doesn't have everything you need to complete this challenge.
More gadget building in 61. This is used. What is this used in? That exact effect is used in a TV show, and it like zooms by stars as if it's in space. And I can't remember what show. I don't know if anyone knows what show I'm talking about.
The gadget blueprint board is always set in free build mode, which means you build... Ta-da! And the little guy's snug as a bug in a rug.
Yeah, something like Super Friends. And then it does, that's like the scene transition sound. Is that exact sound?
Look at the little guy go! Oh, wait, this is my favorite part. When you test your invention, it goes like this. When your gadget is assembled, it looks like this.
What is that in? That was in 69, 70. Oh. Alright, 70 was kind of a bust. 71.
Welcome to the machine shop. This room is basically a glorified trash pile where we've been throwing... Just click on a square for the next... Good work! If you want to go on to the next
Why is this
challenge,
blown
pull
out?
down the challenge list.
I did not change the volume, but that sounds blown out.
Good work! If you want to go on to the next challenge... Now hold on a moment. Some of these
compared to
machines
this?
take a minute or two to put together. Sit back for a moment while I show you how to program the trash bot to... Good work! If you... The electromagnetic... Nice going, my friend! You completed all the challenges of the machine shop. You're a bona fide machinist. You should go put that knowledge to use in the labs, or, if you want, you can build any of the machines here again. The robot arm. The robot arm runs using hydraulic power. It uses a computer. The burglar alarm. Just click on a square for the next track. Work your way through the list. Pick. Now hold on. Good work. Good work.
That one being blown out like that is super annoying.
Oops. Better take another crack at that heat meter design. That fan needs a little work. Jinkies! The parts that fell off. Jinkies! Where's the beat? That burglar alarm is having a little trouble. I wouldn't trust my breakfast to that toaster. Not quite. Oops. Better take another crack at...
Dang it, did I go on the same one?
Jinkies!
I did. Oh, jeez. That sounds like the mouse game. Here he goes. Somewhere in here, maybe.
Hey, I'm Buddy. You know... Okay, here we go. Hold on. I usually try to avoid... Man, come on, baby. This crash don't surprise me. 'Cause I tell you, it's awful hard to fly if your wings aren't balanced. This hunk of junk can't make it up that steep a grade. The ground was too much for these wheels to handle.
That's a fine-looking midsection you got there. But if you look at your challenge, it doesn't meet the requirements we need. That tail flies nice, but take a look at your challenge.
Grabble from and any nuts. Nuts. Okay, the good news is you remember the landing gear. Okay, the good news is nuts. Okay, sorry, Charlie, but you... I hate to tell you this. Nuts. Alright, we're there, safe and sound. Not too shabby, Ace. Well, I got us here, no problem. Hey, this handle's pretty nice there, Sporto. Hey, that was an awful ride, I'll tell you.
The nose you've got works fine, but it doesn't quite meet up to the standards of this challenge. Take a look at the scale for this thing. It could stand to bulk up. Check the weight of this airship. I think it needs to drop a couple of kilograms.
That was in 75. We're close to the one I've actually wanted to find.
Rats in front. You know, there's no...
What did he say about your airship? You want to know what he said about your airship?
Nuts. Nut.
Clicked on the wrong one.
Ooh, you were so so close! Just making it all the way to Zone 6 is an accomplishment in and of itself. If you look at your challenge, it specifies a function for your vehicle. That's a fly ride you got, but if you look at your challenge, there's something off with the cab you got. You must be some kind of vehicle building expert. Zone 4 is pretty tough. Good. Hey, you made it to Zone 3. You're halfway home there, Sparky. You went down in Zone 2. Okay, so you crashed Zone 1. Big deal. You'll come back and go all the way next time.
Yowza! Zone 6. Nuts to Zone 5. Zone 4, bye-bye. I'm glad we're out of Zone 3. There goes Zone 2. And this... Let me give you some... I haven't had a crash that good since 1929.
Hey, you made it to Zone...
Dang, it was just in that one. Was that a Hindenburg joke?
Hey, Goodrich. Sure, you put... we're not even gonna be able to get this baby off the start. Yikes. Good thing you put airbags in this. You know, there's nothing like a good set of... rats and frass. Let me give you some advice, Ace. It's a good rule of thumb to have wheels on all your axles. And to Zone 1. We're off to a good start. I haven't had a crash that good since 1929.
Is 1929 Hindenburg? Unfortunately, you missed us playing the actual game because we played it for like a solid 2 hours, and it probably doesn't have 2 hours worth of content.
Engaging molecule teleport sequence. Please. Entering the laboratory. Entering. Proceed to entering. This is your... Thank you. Assembling. There are no... Engaging...
29. Oh, 29 was the stock market crash, of course.
What type of vehicle? You are current... Choose an option.
I can't find the one I'm looking for still.
Since the beginning of time.
Did you see a headless body fly by here? Heya! The Invention Studio is...
Since the beginning of time.
Heya! It's a living. You were expecting maybe Igor Sikorsky?
Those are the ones that got copied to disk, I think. These are all just the wallpapers and bitmaps. Don't know what these are. Nice. Oh, I never found the one I was actually looking for.
You are currently...
They're kind of grouped. So it needs to be a training thing. Which was the 70s, I think, right?
You know, yikes.
That's a fly ride. If you look at your... Ooh, you were so close. You must be... Zone 4 is pretty...
Okay, so that's 76. So it may be one of the 70s.
Welcome to the machine shop. Back to the trash pile. Once again, our visitor succumbs to the primal lure of the machine shop. There's nothing quite like a pile of trashed machine. Click on the square to choose a puzzle. You can still choose a puzzle even if... Now click the green button to bring up the schematic diagram. The location of the power source and the
Well, this isn't the
this
right thing
picture
either.
is called a schematic diagram. Now I think I have a complete schematic diagram for a lamp. So
Okay, 71 is the machine shop, which is not right. 72 is random garbage.
oops, better take another crack at that.
This is also
Jinky!
machine shop.
The part
Yeah.
that bell's note is a not quite. That burglar alarm is having a little trouble.
Oh, Minesweeper. Interesting, not what I'm looking for. No, don't end my Windows session. I don't want to load up the game again, but what section was it in? Because I thought it would be in one of these, but it's totally not.
Hey, I'm Buddy.
That's a fine. That tail flies not.
Grabble. No. Okay. Sorry. All right. Well, I got. Hey, this. Hey. This hunk. I tell you, this crash. Come on. Man, I usually try to hold on to you. Here we go. Okay. Hey,
Like, in the game, it's near this section. That's it, I'm loading the game. Can I skip this? Nope. I still never found the sound I wanted.
Since the beginning.
Security clearance required. Please enter your name. Welcome to Invention Studio. Have a creative and productive visit.
Okay, so the one I was looking for was testing grounds.
Howdy. This is your very own.
Select Garage or Gadget Testing. What type of vehicle will you be testing? You are
Airplanes.
currently working on this plane. Would you like to test this or load a different plane? Please select the virtual world in which you will test. Entering Garage Testing Ground.
This is it, sports fans.
Press Run to engage test sequence. Select
It's in that
Garage
section.
or Gadget
It was
Testing.
one of the things he said there, but like I didn't hear him. I couldn't find that
What
voice
type
clip
of
either.
vehicle will you be testing? You are currently working on this plane. Would you like to test this or load a different plane? Please select the virtual world in which you will test. Entering Garage Testing Ground.
Yeah, you know it! We're at
Press Run to
That one, I
engage
couldn't
test
find it.
sequence. Select Garage or Gadget Testing.
So where is that sound clip?
Exiting to the main studio.
Oh, actually, I wonder if we can see who anyone is here. Because Howard never... I don't know who Howard is, and I don't know who the guy in that one video is. Or the guy in the one video looks like Aussie... what was his name? Aussie something? There's something Aussie? That voice talent guy right there is probably... Aussie Davis, yeah. The voice talent guy who just showed up, if you somehow managed to pause, probably voiced Howard. Because he was the only guy listed as voice talent. Yeah. Wallpapers. Who knows? That could have just been something filmed by Discovery that they don't really credit in this. And then it's just like that's who it is. Yes, I'm sure I want to quit.
Please confirm quit program. Exiting Invention Studio. Please come again.
I'm really annoyed that I couldn't find the voice clip.
Thanks for...
No, Howard, no. Like, it's not in 75, and all of the 70s were that area.
Ta-da! And the little guy's snug as a bug in a rug. Look at the little guy go! When you test your invention, it goes like this. When your gadget... The gadget blueprint...
I feel like it has to be nearby, right? No! Okay. Jeez. Almost just launched directly into Invention Studio. Which would not have been what I wanted.
To begin designing a gadget... That runs pretty good! Hey, great job! Wow! Good! Your solution here is... You're lacking something in the... Look at the challenge list. If you look at the challenge list again... If you look... That runs pretty good! This is the Gadgetorium testing. That's your basic gadget. To save a little time, make a chain. Now I've got all my parts. In order for your machine to work, to finish up the gadget, read the description of these parts in the lower left. Next, we have a bunch of... When you put these parts... There are 4 elevators. The next part I'll... Then drag... Now there are... Now we have... And put
This
the
is
back...
all
Every
just gadget.
Then drag... Your gadget... To begin to...
Dang it, where is it? That was 61.
This is the Gadgetorium. A master gadget. You know that old bit about select a part type with... Hey, that's a nifty gadget. I know that hanging here with me... We here at the Invention...
So it's not 60 or 61, because those are all gadgets. Was there another section with testing facility stuff?
Now you don't have to do this forever. Each round counts down on this. Throw
This is all
this lever
powerhouse.
to get the whip. Now these machines here draw power.
Yeah, that's all powerhouse. That was 55. This 53 is all just music of something, I don't know what.
Looking for some hot Invention Studio action? This is it, baby, the powerhouse.
Level 1. Level 10. We have a winner house. Level cleared. Press run. Power over. Turn on a level 10.
Sounds like it only goes to
We
level
have
10.
a winner, Howard. Level cleared.
So 50 is powerhouse. 51 is redacted. This is really bugging me that I can't find the one file.
The design lever is in the lower left corner. When you're ready to assemble your vehicle, that's pretty much all I can tell you about you. Alrighty. To get started on building, the design lever is to get things going. Time to face the music. Alright. Isn't this exciting? Something's not quite right. Hey, you got it! Scoot over to the Hey, good job! Yeah, you know it!
There it is. Alright, for the record, BD4031.
Yeah, you know it! We're at the Garage Virtual Testing Ground. Now it's time to show 'em what you got. Click the run button to get this party started right. This is it, sports fans. It's time for the big moment. Wake the neighbors, call the relatives, strap yourself in, and press the run button.
Hi, this is the Garage Virtual Testing Ground. Rats, that's not gonna start. I think you need to change your design, Sparky. Hey, you got it. Welcome to the Garage Blueprint Board. Hey, you're back. Remember that to get your vehicle to work, select a part type.
Ouch! Watch where you're pointing that finger. Try clicking it on the run lever and seeing if your vehicle cuts the mustard. What? You've got a built vehicle ready to go? Woohoo! As exciting as things are in here, Ouch! Watch where you're pointing that finger. This challenge... The Garage Blue... We here at Invention... Since my days as... Hold up there, Babaloo! Hey,
What?
wait a second. How do you think your body would look if it only had a head and feet? Make sure you have a complete body for your vehicle. Hold up there, Babaloo! Every vehicle needs a motor to get somewhere. Right now, all you got's the big metal, thing.
Alright, is there anything else that we care about in here? I don't think so. Our BD4031
Yeah, you know it!
is complete. And our, the only other one is this one.
Nuts.
BD4569. Well, that was 3.5 hours of playing a game that doesn't have 3.5 hours of content. Oh, I can change my baud rate. I'm actually kind of surprised I got Sound Blaster, or like Sound Blaster and the graphics drivers work for Windows 3.1 in DOSBox this easily. Because that means we can add any DOSBox games we want to play. We can play some DOSBox. With our good buddy, or DOSBox, we can play some Windows 3.1 with our good buddy Howard. Just staring at us. I don't think OSHA is the only one we have to worry about. I'm pretty sure we broke a bunch of laws about animal test practices with the mice. And about the time we were waterboarding them. Well, I only streamed today because I happened to find this game and get it working. Because otherwise I wasn't gonna stream. So that's it. That's it for now. I'm gonna leave us with this picture of Howard. If you want your very own picture of Howard, I can send you the bitmap. Or take a screenshot because it's probably as good resolution. You're being left with Howard. No rating anywhere else. Tuesday, 7 p.m. we are starting that new game. There is no game. Until Tuesday, it's just you, each one of you individually, and Howard.